What's going on, guys? I'm Morgan Daniel, and today we're going to be checking out the most expensive cars I could find. So, let's get on with the video. Alright, so for number 10 on this list, we have the McLaren Elva. This is a $1.7 million car. And, well, this is what it looks like. You know, we'll browse through the photos. It looks pretty nice, actually. I mean, it better for $1.7 million. The seats do look pretty rad. Get it in a couple different colors, as it seems. A nice, tiny armrest right there. Yep. And then, we have a crazy looking, just the whole car is pretty crazy looking. The seats, the wheel, the entertainment system, module screen thing. Carbon fiber everywhere. I think that's where it gets a lot of its price, I'm sure. But it doesn't even have a windshield, as we can look at some pictures here. This thing looks insane. It's ridiculous. But, it has 804 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. No clue what that means, but if you're a car guy, you do, so there you have it. It is a 4-liter V8, and there is only 399 of these units. I'll pull away from that wheel. As you can see, you got your little McLaren badge, though. And this seems to be a side-by-side picture with probably an older model, I'm guessing. But, I will say the one on the right does look better. I will give them that, but... Alright, so for number 9 on the list, we have the Bentley Bacalar. Not sure if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm going to say it. Honestly, I think it looks kind of ugly. But this comes in at $1.9 million, and there are only 12 total units produced. That's not a lot. That's a tiny number for a car. But, I mean, yeah, it looks pretty cool. $1.9 million worth. It's up to you guys. If you got $1.9 million and you can make that decision. I mean, interior is kind of actually neat, but $1.9 million. Later in this video, there is a $28 million car. So, stay tuned and please don't skip and watch the full video. Alright, so for number 8 on the list, we have the Bugatti Bolide. For some reason, that's a tongue twister for me. But, honestly, this thing looks pretty sick. Now, it does come in at a whopping $3 million, but it looks kind of sick. I mean, I don't got that money. None of these other pictures really have that car. That's kind of the only picture we have, or I have on this list, but, I mean, it don't look bad. Compared to some other cars that will come on later in this video, this is definitely one of the better looking cars. But, it is a 8-liter W16 engine. Yeah, next car. Alright, so for number 6 on the list, we have the Lamborghini Siam. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but this one comes in at $3.6 million. So, once again, this is the only picture we have of it, but, once again, I think this one looks pretty rad. I've always liked the look of the Aventadors and all of Lamborghini's products, really. Or cars. Do you still call it a product? I'm calling it a product. Units? Whatever. But, yeah, $3.6 million. Which is nothing compared to the car later in this video, so stay tuned. Alright, so for number 5 on our list, we have the Bugatti Divo. This is a $5.8 million car. We're starting to get pretty expensive if the first car already wasn't expensive, but you wait till we hit that number 1 most expensive car. That thing is ugly but expensive. Oh, I don't know, I actually haven't seen it yet. It could be beautiful. But now this Bugatti Divo is 77 pounds lighter than the Chiron, so it's lighter. Yeah. Next car. Alright, so for number 4 on our list, we have the Mercedes Maybach Exelero. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that one was kind of hard to say. This car is $8 million. That's just ridiculous. I don't know how we're gonna make this $8 million to whatever I said earlier in the video, but it's gonna happen. Once again, this is the only picture we have. I'm not sure why the first cards we had so many pictures of, and these we have none, but these we have none. But let's get into the next one, the top 3 most expensive cars. Alright, so before we get into our top 3 most expensive cars, I would like to please ask you guys from the bottom of my heart, if you could hit that like button, it helps me out. I love seeing you guys liking my content. Hit that subscribe button, share, don't hit that dislike button. It really does help me out, and it's awesome seeing my channel grow and get these views and stuff. And also, go watch my last video where I built this thing. This is a keyboard. I'm happy with how it turned out. I didn't build it, I modded it off camera, but I unboxed it, so go watch that right in the iCard up there. Yeah, there. Okay, now for the top 3. Now these ones are kind of really hard to pronounce, I don't know why, so I'm gonna pronounce it off the sheet I have next to me again. This is the Bugatti Centodieci. First time. It's a car, but this thing looks pretty freaking rad. You got your cheese grater right here. Can't forget the cheese grater. But and we have all this other stuff on it, but really low profile too. I think it looks pretty rad. Except this car comes in at $9 million. We're almost at the 10 million mark. $10 million mark. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Alright, so for number 2 on our list, we have another Bugatti. Come on, Bugatti, like, why are you making so many expensive cars? Make a budget car. Like, $2. $2 for a car. But we have the Bugatti La Voiture Noir. Yeah, it's another car. This thing looks pretty sick. It's all black and it's silver, and not sure how the doors quite open. I'm assuming they kind of open like this, but they could open like that, or that, or that. You still have your windshield wipers on it, so we haven't lost windshield wipers, even though we're in the second most expensive car. Not sure how we haven't lost those, but we haven't. And then you got some cool rims and stuff, except this car cost $18.7 million. That's a lot of money. But let's get on with the number 1 car, the most expensive car in the world. Alright, so I'm looking at it right now. You guys can't see it yet, but this thing, to me, is kind of freaking ugly. It looks like an old car done new. That cost $28 million? What? But we actually have pictures, so it's, yeah, it looks like an old, like, kind of low-riding car. We have another picture here. It's kind of cool how the engine, or the trunk opens up. Is actually pretty rad. You have your umbrella, and you actually have, like, stuff to set stuff down on, like water and, speakers and stuff, and, we go here, we have some nice, pictures that I have no clue where they are. You can get a close-up kind of on that trunk area now. Looking nice. Here's another one. Oh, so it actually has, like, mini fridges in the back. Okay, this car's pretty sick. But $28 million? Okay, it's not $28 million sick. Put a mini fridge in the back of your trunk. Boom. But here we have it. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the name of it. This is the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. And according to this badge right here, it is a special coach-built commission. So, yeah, I think it's like a 1-in-1 car. Not sure, I'll read the spec sheet later. Oh, and it is a convertible. So, you got that convertible action. Roof down, roof up. Raining, not raining. Want to look hot, don't want to look hot, you know? The doors open up the reverse of what a normal car door does. My hands aren't even in view. They go like this instead of like this. We have more boat tail badges. You just want to know you have a very luxury car. There's for all your water glasses there. That's where you can keep your water nice and cold. These pictures are just sick. I love the umbrella. That is ridiculous. Or whatever you want to call that. And we have this picture. Not too much, actually, on the interior. Can't zoom in. There we go. But, you know, okay, I take a little bit back, but some of those cars earlier in the video look a bit nicer. That's all I'm saying. Don't come attack me. I got my hands up. But I think they look a bit nicer. But now for the spec sheet, how many times did I say but? Now for the spec sheet, we have a... So I was right. It is a successor to the stunning Sweptail from 2017, which itself cost a reported $12.8 million. So, I think it is based off 2017 car, so, yeah. It has a unique two-tone exterior, custom high-end finishes, inside and even a hosting suite, complete with a water fridge and built-in sun umbrella, although Rolls-Royce doesn't officially announce pricing for one of builds such as this. Rumor has it that the boat tail costs a whopping $28 million new. That's expensive! You heard me? That's expensive! But, thanks guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it when you watch my videos. It makes me smile looking at my analytics. But I'm gonna edit this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.